Hey guys, welcome back to another Mary Kay Wednesday. This is kind of up close because this is going to be a how-to or how I apply the gel eyeliner by Mary Kay. I use the brush that comes included with this, and I feel like this is the easiest way to apply it. And I'm just going to share with you the tips and things I do to create the liner look that I have on today. You can do it more dramatic, you can do it less dramatic. I'm just going to share with you the shape of eyeliner and how I apply the eyeliner that is more flattering to me that I have almond eyes. Now, having said that, eyeliner is one of those things that is kind of hard to explain how to do it because we all have different shapes, especially in our eyes. For example, my bone right here, it's lower than this one that is up here. So it doesn't matter the kind of liner that I try to apply whenever I want to create a small wing. This one always goes up to, you know, the brow bone area, and this one goes straight because of how the bone is sitting on that part. So, you know, if you don't get the hang of eyeliner just yet, or if you feel like it's too difficult, maybe this tutorial will kind of help you to see or try different techniques or ways to do it. Now, this is how I do it, and I kind of pull my eye a little bit because I have a lot of creases in between my lash line, top lash line. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. This is how I do it, and I just wanted to share with you my tips on how I learned to use this. I also use the Mary Kay makeup remover and a little Q-tip because the only way that I can get both of my wings kind of looking the same or very similar is just kind of fix whatever looks different at the end after I'm done with the eyeliner, and I'll explain and go into detail in the tutorial. So if you're interested in knowing how I do it, then just keep watching. To get started, I'm going to be using the brush that comes with the gel eyeliner. This is a new one with the black cap. I have one with the red one that I got from a holiday set, or I can't remember when I got that one, but some people told me that it's a different formula, so I decided that I was going to use this for the purpose of the videos. I tried this black cap and it's the same as the red one in my opinion. So the little brush comes like this. So you open it, you put the cap in the back, and then you can line. If you just keep it like this, it's so hard to, it's just almost impossible to apply your eyeliner. So what I would say is just put it in the back and you'll have like a longer brush. So I'm going to take a little bit of this gel liner, just a little bit because I got a little bit, and look at that. And I'm going to kind of go like this in the cap just to make sure that the tip of the brush is flat. Now I'm going to start to draw the line from the outer part to the inner part. This is not an angle brush, but as you can see, it still gives you enough, it still gives you the power to control the brush itself in a way that you can even talk while you're applying eyeliner. So I'm gonna do the baseline, and there's no science to this. Since this is the thinner part, I'm not being too careful. But as soon as you start to get it thicker and thicker, then yeah, you have to be careful with the tips. But with this brush, as you can see, it makes it very, very easy to create a base. And that's going to be our guideline for the rest of the eyeliner. It's not perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. Now I'm going to move on to the inner part of the line, and I'm going to kind of pull a little bit on my eye because I do have like puffiness in the eye area and fine lines in between the puffiness. So if I don't do this, the eyeliner is going to go on top of those little creases and it's not going to go in, and I don't like that look. So I'm going to go like that and then start from the inner part, create a baseline, and then I'm gonna go back and do it how we started, from the outside to the inner part. Now everything that's left to do at this point, as far as the baseline, is continue to pull a little bit on your eye and kind of fill in the Now to create the wing, I'm just gonna get a little bit more and make sure that I do the same steps of kind of cleaning the brush so it's still like very pointy and I don't see any little brush hairs going all over the place. And I'm gonna create the wing following my lower lash line. Now, once again, I have very weird bone in right here, so I'm gonna pull here to create that perfect line. Now the tip here is don't be scared. I know eyeliner, sometimes when we're trying to do the line and we already have all our makeup on and stuff, that we're afraid that we're gonna mess it up, but just make sure you have a firm hand, that you have both of your elbows, at least that's how I do it, on the table and create the line in like one stroke and then kind of fill in, and as you can see, that's the final look. Now what I'm going to be doing is just getting a little bit of more of eyeliner and kind of fill in any gaps that I can see. And of course I had to pull on my skin a little bit to get this done. Now once again, you can do more of a, you know, cat eye, you can make it longer, but this is the shape that it works for my face or for my eyes. I feel like a little tiny chubby wing, it's what it works best. If I do it too long, then it creates like a weird shape. Just I don't like it. So for that reason, if you want to go a little bit more crazy and do it longer, you can do that. You can also tightline with this. So I'm gonna do whatever is left and put it in between the lashes and in my waterline. If you're like me and you have a hard time applying eyeliner, and if your eyes are just completely different in, you know, the bone structure, then what I do is I get a little bit of a makeup remover in a cotton swab and I clean the edges. This is something that I've been doing forever, just because of my eyes. They're completely different and they're always like one wing is lower than the other, and so with this trick I make sure that the line is perfectly straight on the bottom, and it creates like that kind of perfection that it's not perfect just because, you know, there are different wings on both eyes. So after that, as you can see, it does make them look a little bit better, and for me it's something that I'm okay with. As I mentioned before, this is something that I've been doing forever because I find like if I just do it, you know, with the eyeliner, it doesn't matter how easy it is. The wing part is the one that it gives me the hardest time, and it's okay. If you can't really get a hold of how to do it right the first time, you can always go back and fix it. So anyways, that was it for today's Mary Kay Wednesday. If you want to check out more videos using Mary Kay products, I'll link them up here. Make sure to check that out. I have reviews, I have makeup tutorials, and if you're interested in other brands, I upload every week, and I try to do it Monday through Fridays, or at least 3 videos a week, and you will be able to see different brands as well. So thank you so much for watching and staying with me until the end, and I'll see you on my next one. Mwah.